Do not buy real estate until you watch this video. Hi, my name is Joey Finero, and I'm a local real estate agent in Orange County, California. I wanted to create this video real quick because a lot of realtors or people in real estate are saying, buy real estate. Well, everybody's sleeping, buy real estate. And obviously when realtors sell properties, they make a commission, they make a living. There is some truth to that, but I have seen several clients really regret buying real estate if they are doing this one thing incorrectly. And so do not buy any real estate, whether it's a rental property or your primary residence, until you watch the rest of this video. So again, my name is Joey Finero. I'm a realtor in Orange County. I've been selling real estate for 12 years. I help both investors and everyday buyers and sellers buy and sell their primary residence. I work with a lot of business owners and entrepreneurs that are using extra funds to go in and buy rental real estate. Now, the reason why I say do not buy real estate right now, if you're not long-term minded, if you are only buying a property, whether it's your primary residence or a rental property, and you only have a 1 or 2 year max time frame, do not buy. I would recommend just rent until you know you can have 4, 5 plus 6 years longevity with it, because you're honestly going to lose money. If you watch any of my videos, you'll see that I'm a huge real estate fan. That's actually why I became a realtor, is because I wanted to invest into real estate and I wanted to be closer to the deals. I own 10 units of rental real estate, so I'm a huge real estate fan. But I have seen so many clients, if they're only buying it for 1 or 2 years and they have no more time frame above that, lose, because you're not giving the market enough time to rebound. First of all, real estate's not guaranteed to go up every single 12 months. A lot could happen. Rates could go even higher than they are today. There could be additional wars that could put more uncertainty in the market. And so in 12 months or 24 months, you're not giving the market enough time to rebound, to appreciate, and you have expenses to make. When you sell a property, you have to pay commissions. And so you have your closing costs and commissions to pay for. So if you're only gonna buy it, keep it for 12 months and sell it, then you're set up to lose. And I just would not recommend that. So do not buy real estate right now if you're only buying it for 12 or 24 months. It's not gonna end well for you. Now, you might be saying, hey Joey, what do I do if I buy a property today and something unforeseen happens and I have to move out of the property in 12 months? There's many things that you could do. You could rent it. I would just intend to have a backup plan just in case that, let's say you get relocated or a family situation happens and you have to move out of the property. Have a backup plan to say, okay, I might not be able to get my money out of the property in 12 months, but I can rent it for another 1 or 2 years after to allow the market to rebound, and then I can go to sell it. So if you're looking to move to Orange County or looking to buy a property and buy it right now in 2026, I would highly recommend to have a 4, 5, 6 year hold time, because you almost can't go wrong if you have plans to keep the property that long. That's more than enough time for any sort of correction or anything like that for the market to rebound. And again, like I said, if for some reason something happens unforeseen, if you can stomach renting it, even if you have to take a little bit of loss right now, highly recommend having that backup plan. Same thing with rental properties. And I actually would say with rental properties, your time frame needs to be longer than 1 or 2 years. You're just not going to win if you have a very short time frame with real estate. The people that I see losing, even investors, they're trying to get in and out of deals super quickly. Real estate doesn't work like stocks, and that's why it's different. And so you can't, in my opinion, you can't have this same philosophy of stocks, buying and selling and getting in and out, all these transactions, all these quick moves. like you can in the stock market, if you bring that to real estate, you might get lucky, but over the long term, you're gonna lose and you're not gonna be happy with that. That's why real estate, I think, is so unique to where if you can calm down and have longevity with it, the snowball is going to get bigger every 12 months. And you're gonna look up 5 or 6 or 8 years later and be like, whoa, man, I bought that for 700, now it's worth 1.3, 1.2. And then another 7 years later and another 7 years later, all of that's gonna happen. And that's why the number one rule with real estate besides location is buying and holding and keep the dang thing and having years of ownership, not just 1 or 2. So if you've considered moving to Orange County and you had the game plan of only buying and keeping the home for a year, don't do it. Do not buy the property. Rent longer until you can have a longer time frame. My name is Joey Finnerow. I'm a local real estate agent and a real estate investor in Orange County. My contact information will be in the description below. If there's any questions that you have about Orange County, moving or relocating to Orange County, I'm more than happy to be a resource to you. Reach out to me. For more videos like this, subscribe, comment, and share, and I'll see you in the next video.